Hi, I'm attorney Vincent Davis, and I've been fighting CPS for over 35 years. Through my years of experience, I've gained invaluable insights that I'm ready to share with you. If you're a parent or a caregiver or a relative, we need to talk. I'm offering a new opportunity for you to speak with me on a one-on-one basis. Ask me any questions, and I'll provide you with the insight you need to take steps in your CPS case. Members get everything they need to gain confidence and the knowledge that they need to support necessary to truly fight back. And as a special thank you for attending, I have a special offer just for you. Don't miss out, join us, and let's take that next step together. I'll see you at the question and answer event.
Good morning and welcome to my podcast. This is live, and I warmly welcome all of you that are here to fight CPS with me, Bob Pace, your host. Now, I know that you have a CPS case. We have something common. I too have had a CPS case. Now, you found me on Facebook, and as Bob Pace Fighting CPS, I'm broadcasting on YouTube using the StreamYard application. And when I was, you have found this room, and this is one of 4 ways that you can interact with this room. Now, I'm on twice a day, 7 days a week. That's Monday through Sunday. I come on at 10 o'clock in the morning Pacific Standard Time, and again at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I want you to know that I'll try my best to help you. And so, 2 other days. On Sunday, I come on at 8 o'clock because of church. And Saturday, I come on at 8 o'clock, as you heard with Mr. Davis's podcast. So that's 2 hours before that. And so there's one other time too, which is Friday. I usually try to ask time off. I'm not sure if I get the time, but I like to come on at 4 o'clock on Friday because it's Friday night lights football, the high school football. So anyway, those are the exceptions to my time. Now, you have joined me in what is the first step, and you can do emojis, and you can send me stars or check if you want to follow me. I love to have you follow me. Also, I like you to listen to me and so forth. So, the second way to interact with this podcast is to send a message to me, either a comment or question about your CPS case. Please give me your first name, your city, your state, and if you're from a country, and there's 16 countries now, the latest one is New Zealand, please list your country. And if you have a province, list that also. Please try to be complete with your CPS case. Now, the next one is to want to schedule as our guest on the show. You're going to contact our show producer, Grace. Grace is reached at her email at grace@vincentwdavis.com. Grace@vincentdavis.com. And so what I'd like you to do is send your request either a Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, whatever day you want, at morning or evening time. And she'll put you on the podcast and contact you and give you a link because I use the application. I use the application called I use the application called StreamYard. I broadcast on YouTube. Now, those are ways that you can contact me on my podcast. Right now, my phone is inoperative at the moment, but I'll try to get it back on when I can fix what's wrong with it. So right now, you can be in this room or text a message or be a um, and of course, if you are a guest on our podcast, you get a free 15-minute um, Zoom private consultation with Mr. Davis. All you have to do is, after you appear as a guest, you'll text me your email, your phone number, and your name, and then I'll set that up with my show producer who will contact you and set you up with Mr. Davis for 30 minutes. Now, if you um, want more time with Mr. Davis, all you have to do is, um, like for 30 minutes, is look at my ticket run across the bottom of the screen, and there's a website. You go to that website and log in, and you can reserve a 30-minute Zoom consultation, and you can talk to him for $60. That's 30 minutes for $60. You use your credit card and pay the amount. Use your credit card and pay the amount. So that's another way you can contact it. Now I have my phone number up, 888-888-6582. And then the number that I just gave you is the number of the office. And if you want to retain Mr. Davis, you can retain him. He is available. Just make sure you tell him that Bob Pace sent you. Also, if you need other attorneys, like an immigration attorney, a real estate attorney, or anything of that nature, any other attorney, that's the number for them. So, you've really got a really bad agency that's gone rogue. And what I mean by that is that over 600 people I've talked to 16 countries around the world and all U.S. states, including Washington, D.C. And I hate to tell you that they've become rogue. They're going to try to traffic your children into foster care. And they're awful to deal with. They're not transparent. They're not real or anything else of that matter. So I want you to understand that you're going to have to go with my rules that will help you. My first rule is to have an attorney. And just like Mr. Davis, he's the right kind of lawyer. He's a dependency, family, juvenile lawyer, and he's been fighting CPS for 35 years. He's also a trial attorney. He's also sued a civil lawsuit against CPS several times in both state and federal court and won millions of dollars. So he is a good attorney. He works out of Arcadia, but he does other cases in LA County, Orange County, Riverside County, San Bernardino County of California, and up north in Northern California. He also does other states. He has a case right now in Oklahoma. So you probably ask me why you should use a attorney when you have a court-appointed attorney. Please understand that court-appointed attorney is not schooled in dependency law or dealing with family with juveniles. and they are really they're really hard to deal with. They will not fight for your case because they have a caseload of 30 more clients, and you got to be really, if it's the only thing you have, I can't say you're not to, but I can't guarantee you get your children back because they will just do the easy way out, and they have those caseloads of 30 more. They won't be able to do that. So what I'm trying to do is that I want to make sure that um, that you're aware of that, because fighting CPS is like open heart surgery. Um, so um, uh, like an open heart surgery is requires a professional doctor. That's why you need an attorney, because you're like Alice in Wonderland. You fell in the rabbit hole, and it really is really hard here. Um, so um, um, the hardest thing that you have um, the hardest thing is these guys, these child protection. Now, I've used the word CPS. I mean the child protection system, and they are supposed to protect our children from neglect and abuse, and also they're supposed to um, they're supposed to um, also give food, shelter, clothing, um, education, medical, transportation, and also help you look for a job. They are also, if they need to break the family apart, supposed to do family reunification. And it's really um, hard because they don't seem to do what they're doing. And that's based on talking to over 600 some people. I've been doing this for the past year. So I call all the places that deal with children as a child protection system, no matter, because like in some states, Arizona is Department of Children's Services and so forth. And so I really, um, I really emphasize with you because I've been there. My case was really hard when I lost my job through no fault of my own in 2010. I got a layperson, my in-laws, my wife's parents, and their children, her three sisters and brother, constantly called every week to complain to CPS, who in turn called me. And this went on for 5 years, where they said that there's something wrong. I had them visit my home, I had them look at everything, and there was nothing that they could find that was wrong. Nothing they could find was wrong. So I um, had to deal with that until 2015. They had a detective follow me up with the police, and so Okay. hmm Um, I know it's really, 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 really hard to hear or talk about my case. I've said it so many times, but unfortunately, I have 6 children. I've been a married man of 42 years, and I have 3 younger children, 3 older children. My 3 younger ones were taken. They were trafficked into foster care. What was wrong? And when they took my children, they were abused in foster care. They were alienated, and they were trafficked, which is illegal. The CPS in Orange County is bad. I know from personal experience, so I know it is bad. So, I'm telling you that you got to be careful with this particular agency. Um, as my case progressed on, I had to get an attorney because my public defender didn't help me worth beans. They weren't a fighter. They wouldn't talk to you. They had too many Kates, and they were so bad. It was so bad. Um, so I am. Um, uh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I I had um a stomach ache that's really hurting me bad, and I had to leave for a moment, but I'm back. We were talking about my case, and my case is a real sad case because what happened is that my daughter got taken from me, and um, the um, what had happened during the case, and Mr. Davis was hired by me. I had to sell my home. Is that we had my daughter wanted to be adopted by my wife's sister and a husband, and that was bad. That was really, really, really bad. And so, um, with that being said, um, um, what had happened is that the social worker, this is the kind of social worker you're dealing with, was put on the stand, and my attorney was questioning her about the validity of parents to the social worker about my wife's sister and husband. Um, um, he was asking her what kind of parents they are. And what had happened was, um, yeah, um, he asked her, what kind of parents are they? And was there any domestic violence? Well, the answer by the attorney was that the parents, the social worker said, were wonderful parents, and there's no cases of domestic violence. So my attorney, um, um, okay, um, anyway, he pulled out a folder, and in the folder there's reports of domestic violence that he read, and a lot of them were physical domestic violence. So the social worker had lied. She was so embarrassed, she left the stand. The sad thing about it is that she she um, she left the court, and on the way out of the court, she told us parents, you're never going to see your daughter again. And what she did is that she told her daughter that you're going to emancipate from your parents. That means you're going to divorce your mom, your dad, divorce your brothers, your in-laws. I mean your grandparents, both sets, your aunts, community, and and so forth. And so, um, um, anyway, um, I was really hurt. We both are hurt, and it still troubles me. Not only did she divorce us, she got rid of her name. She gave him a new name, which was the vice of the social worker, and she sealed her birth certificate so that she get another birth certificate when she got adopted by the foster parents. And it was really, really sad. It really was sad. It was really, really sad. And so um, I felt so devastated. My wife and I are still, our daughter's 22 now, but we've not seen her since 12. And a 12-year-old doesn't know those kinds of things. So she went and got adopted. She divorced us, changed the name, and then sealed her birth certificate, got a new birth certificate, a new social security card. How can these foster care parents be the parents of our biological daughters? It's ridiculous. The child protection system is very, 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 very corrupt, and so I am really hurt by a lot of this stuff here. But anyway, let's move on. The type of social workers you're going to count are going to be. Hold on a second. Hold on. I see a message here. Okay. I was talking to my show producer, and she was a little confused here. The type of social workers you're going to count, well, you just heard about my social worker, but another social worker was 8 female social workers from Prescott, Arizona, and they were decided on their own to buy pink T-shirts that had nothing to do with breast cancer awareness. They bought the 8 pink T-shirts, stenciled on the front, professional child kidnappers, and on the back, they wanted to see. Oh, on the back, they put parents, you know where your children are at. Then they wore the T-shirts all around Prescott to Kmart, Walmart, Costco, Target, Best Buy, Sears, Penny's, until they were caught and they were immediately fired, as well as the director. But those are the so that depleted that Prescott social. They're actually called the Department of Children's Services. They're down to one person watching all those children, and that was sad. That was really, really sad. Hold on. I don't know how I'm out of focus. You won't finish what you're talking. I am trying to finish it. Okay. There seems to be some technical difficulties. I'm going to end my podcast. God bless you and thank you.
Hi, I'm attorney Vincent Davis, and I've been fighting CPS for over 35 years. Through my years of experience, I've gained invaluable insights that I'm ready to share with you. If you're a parent or a caregiver or a relative, we need to talk. I'm offering a new opportunity for you to speak with me on a one-on-one basis. Ask me any questions, and I'll provide you with the insight you need to take steps in your CPS case. Members get everything they need to gain confidence and the knowledge that they need to support necessary to truly fight back. And as a special thank you for attending, I have a special offer just for you. Don't miss out. Join us, and let's take that next step together. I'll see you at the question and answer event.